Okay, good day. In this video, I'm going to show you that a function may not have a limit as x approaches to a certain value. In symbol, we write limit f of x as x approaches, say, equals to infinity. That is, if we assign values to x that is close to x but not equal to a real number a, mapapansin natin yung limit is approaching to infinity. So therefore, we may write this acronym DNE, which means limit does not exist. Walang limit yung ating function as x approaches to a. Okay? So let us consider the function f of x equals 1 over x. Okay, ito. Consider natin to. F of x equals 1 over x. Let's say x is approaching to 0. Okay. Gawa tayong table of values para maintindihan natin mabuti kung anong nangyayari dun sa ating f of x habang yung ating x is approaching to 0. Okay? Let's say x, here is our f of x. Let's start with 0.1. If x is 0.1, of course, 1 divided by 0.1 is 10. If x is 0.01, this will be 100. If x is 0.001, f of x is 1,000. Okay? And if x is 0.0001, we have here f of x equals 10,000. 10,000. So, ano papansin natin? Papansin natin, as x approaches 0, papansin natin sa f of x is approaching to infinity. Ganun din mangyayari if we have a negative values of x. So, papansin natin, if we have x here, f of x here, we have negative 0.1, we have the negative 10, negative 0.01, we have negative 100 here, negative 0.001, we have negative 1,000 here, negative 0.0001, we have negative 10,000 as the value of f of x. So, ito yung ating table of values. Ayan. So, ano mapapansin natin? Dito sa isang table, as x is approaching to 0, coming from the left, f of x still approaching to negative infinity. Okay. So, ibig sabihin nito, na yung graph ng function natin, there is discontinuity when x equals 0. Kasi magiging infinite yung ating result. And we do not permit to have a divisor of 0 in a rational function when we're talking about real numbers. So therefore, sasabihin natin that the function f of x equals 1 over x as x approaches 0 is equal to infinity, or pwede nating ilagay DNE, or the limit does not exist because the result is infinity. Okay? So that is one example on the topic about limit does not exist. Okay? Meron pang isang paraan, this is one way pala para malaman natin if a function do not have a limit. Kapag yung ating denominator is becoming magiging equal na sa 0. Okay? Habang papalapit to certain value of a. Sa case nito, the approaching value of x is 0. So, ibig sabihin, talagang magiging infinity ang sagot natin. So, therefore, limit does not exist. There is a second way for us to determine if limit does not exist. Burahin ko lang ito.